Hi everyone. I'm here to present our SNAP project. I have worked with Ms. Genesia Heinz, and the project name is called Boom Boom Parabola. So the driving question for this lesson is how can you sketch the graph of a quadratic function using its key features? And we have used two standards from the South Carolina State Standards, which describes the key features of a quadratic function. And there are all the product elements are incorporated into this lesson. When it comes to pattern recognition, students will be able to look at graphs and functions and make connections with the key features. So they'll have to identify the function of a graph by simply looking at the corresponding graph. Abstraction, when it comes to abstraction, they should be able to derive conclusions based on their observations of graphs and functions. And the decomposition is when they are to find the key features. First, they'll have to identify the coefficients of the function a, b, and c, and then they'll have to proceed from there. And there is some algorithm as well in the form of a formula to find the axis of symmetry for a quadratic function, which is x equals negative b over 2a. So the learning outcomes for this lesson is students will be able to create sketches of quadratic functions using its key features. So the final product is going to be in two categories. One is going to be like a poster presentation with sketches of all the given functions, and the second one will be from the SNAP project that we created. And they'll first have to play the SNAP game based on the key features of quadratic function, and also we are going to present them with some kind of improvements they might be able to make in the coding itself. So those are the final products. And the formative assessment will be in the form of the score that they score in the SNAP game and the poster board presentation. And I've showed some of the pictures from our SNAP project that represents each of the product element, and that's it. And I'm going to move ahead and show my SNAP project. So there are two parts to this project, and one is called the key features of quadratic functions quiz, where a teacher comes on and review the topic first before the students are able to play the game. So the review is in the form of a quiz. The students will be asked some questions, and then they're expected to answer. So if I can show you how it's played, like you just hit the green button and it says, "Hi there, what's your name?" And you just put your name, and it welcomes you. She welcomes you and introduces herself, and then she asks, "Do you want to review key features of quadratic functions?" So if we type in yes, and it says, "Let's review some related vocabulary through a quiz. Are you ready?" So if you type yes, it starts asking questions. So if a of a quadratic function ax squared plus bx, does the graph opens up or down? So the A value is positive. The graph obviously opens up. So if I press up, then it says correct. And then it shows the sketch of a graph. So this is how we have made the project. It's not yet complete. It's not even at the beginning stage, but we have got the coding and we have to correct the coding. In the previous project, I have taken the existing project that was given on day 2, called the tutorial, and then tweaked some of the codes, and then I was able to do something. I need more time to complete this quiz and also the second one as well. For the second one, Ms. Janesia Hines was able to help me a lot, and she in turn was helped by another intern, who I don't remember. But I take this opportunity to thank everybody, especially Mr. Matt Neal, Amy, and Doctors Jennifer and Tiffany, and everyone from the Citadel University. And I thank you very much for this opportunity. I've accomplished, I feel like I've accomplished a lot, and I hope that I can take this to my classroom and then help my students learn computational thinking. Thank you very much.